What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 5, episode, I don't know, because I haven't done a review on this show in probably 2 weeks. And I'm going to let y'all know I'm already slacking off because I'm losing interest already. I said that I wasn't going to slack off, but it's already happening. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I just got out the shower and I just got some news about a job. So hopefully I get this one because I've really been struggling to find me a job. It's for the last month, that's all I've been doing, trying to look for me a job. Just pray for me that I get one. But this whole episode was all about Teresa and her family going to the retreat so they can work out their issues. There's only a couple of things that I want to discuss because I don't want to talk about everything that goes on. I just feel like this is just going to be me talking to them and reading them like I would read my friends if they do something stupid. This is what I got to say. Jacqueline pretends as if she doesn't care about Teresa, but yet everything that comes out of her mouth has something to do with Teresa. Every tweet that she tweets got something to do with Teresa. All she ever does is talk about Teresa. Teresa. I don't even like Teresa, but I am so sick of this whole show being revolved around her and what the fuck she doing when I could give a fuck. Honestly, because from the very beginning, I never liked Teresa. I never have. The only person off this entire show that I liked from the very beginning is no longer on the show, and that's Danielle Stubb. That's the only one that I like because I felt like all of them were ganging up on her. Caroline, Teresa, Dina, all the motherfuckers was ganging up on Danielle for no reason. They didn't even know the bitch and was ganging up on her, and Caroline was the main one doing it. You know what I mean? The main motherfucking one. So my thing is, I just feel like they're all fucked up in some way, especially Jacqueline, because she claims that she don't give a fuck about Teresa, when clearly she misses her and her friendship. That's all you got to do is just admit that you miss her. That's all you really need to do, because of the simple fact, it's just annoying. Like, I just really don't give a fuck. And then you got Caroline and her husband. They walking around the park, and I guess it's some park that her husband's father or grandfather helped build. And you know, even though these things are very nice, I really didn't give a damn about Caroline and her husband. To be quite honest, I just really didn't give a fuck. I really didn't care about those things. And then another thing about Jacqueline, I used to think that she was the most sanest one on the show for a very long time, but now I see that I was wrong. She's no better than anybody else on the motherfucking show. She's so stupid, she's so childish, and she's psychotic, and I just don't understand it. I really don't. I forgot to put my Clearasil on my face, but I'll do it when I get done with this video. As for Teresa, all she talks about is Jacqueline too. I mean, she talks about Jacqueline quite a bit. You know, the situation with her snatching the phone out of Kathy's hand and all that crap. And then she talks about Jacqueline the whole time. Jacqueline. Now, Teresa gets on my nerves because she victimizes herself. She's always pointing the finger at Melissa. She's always pointing the finger at Joe. But yet when it come down to it, you know what I mean, Teresa never takes responsibility for what the fuck she got to do with the situation, because she has a lot to do with the situation at hand. It's just that she don't want to admit that she got a lot to do with it when she really does. And she really need to stop trying to play that game, because she has a lot to do a lot to do with what's going on. Melissa does the same thing. She victimizes herself and she points the finger at none other than Teresa and Joe Giudice and try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, she ain't got nothing to do with it. She very innocent, but yet she throws her dig, she does her stupid things, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? She conspired with Danielle to take Teresa down when she was upset with her. Just like Teresa's pretty much conspiring with Kim D, in my personal opinion, to take down Melissa. That's how I see it. So, you know what I mean? Teresa wants her family to defend her when Jacqueline is talking shit, but yet Teresa keeps hanging out with people that don't even like members of her family. She hanging out with Kim D, a bitch that clearly set her sister-in-law up to get exposed. She hanging out with a bitch that used to be friends with Melissa. Kim D bringing all these bitches around to keep up mess, and you steady hanging around Kim D knowing what type of messy bitch that she is. So Teresa, you can have a seat because of the simple fact you mad at them for hanging out with Jacqueline and Caroline, but yeah, you hanging out with Kim D, somebody that purposely tried to expose your ass. I don't even get why you and Jacqueline even stopped being friends in the first place after that situation that went down when you, Caroline, and Jacqueline had the incident, because all Jacqueline wanted to know was what was going on. You talking about she betrayed you. I didn't really understand that. All she really wanted to know what was going on because of the magazine articles, and you really wasn't telling her much, so she wanted to know. So I don't understand. I really don't get why Teresa and Jacqueline fell out. And then Teresa blames her family being fucked up on Jacqueline when her family was already fucked up long before Jacqueline. When her and Jacqueline was friends, her family was fucked up. So how can you point the finger at her again? Teresa pointing the finger at everybody but herself. You got something to do with it just as much as everybody else do. Jacqueline ain't got nothing to do with your family being fucked up. And you can keep on telling that side bad story all the fuck you want to, but she has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with your family being fucked up. Your family was fucked up long before y'all fell out, and you know that already. And then you got Joe, Judice, and Rich. Why are they here? They don't give a fuck about the family being fixed. You know what I mean? Like, Teresa wants Joe to control his wife, but you can't control your man. Your man always taking digs at your husband, but yet you want your brother to tell your wife to stop taking digs at you. I don't understand that. I think both of y'all need to get y'all spouses together. Joe need to stop pointing the finger at Juicy J, and Teresa need to stop pointing the finger at Melissa, and they both need to figure out what they need to do with their wives and their husbands, because, I mean, I just feel like Joe really don't give a fuck about Teresa and Joe's brother-sister relationship. He don't give a fuck if they don't be cool again, and I just think that that's fucked up. And then my thing is that Team Teresa get on my nerves because they can see the wrongdoing in everybody else, but they can't see the wrongdoing in what she does. Like, I'm not on anybody's side. The only reason why I go so hard on Teresa the most is because her fans make me sick. Like, they really do make me sick. They think that she doesn't do anything wrong and everybody just hating on her when they can see the error of everybody else's ways, but they can't see the error of Teresa's ways. Teresa's just as foul and fucked up as the rest of them are, and that's really my opinion. Like, for real, it just comes across as if Teresa just really don't like Melissa, and it comes off as if Melissa really don't like Teresa, and they both need to stop faking the funk. They don't like each other, and they just need to keep it real. And my thing is with that, I don't even get why Kathy and Teresa isn't friends. My thing is, Teresa can be friends with anybody she wants, but can't nobody else be friends with who the fuck they want to be friends with. You know what I mean? Like, say for instance, my sister got a man. I don't like her man, but I can't stop her from being in love with someone that she's in love with, because obviously that's what she want to be with. Whether I like it or not, I have to accept it. So with that being said, I'm not out here trying to pick who my sister can and can't date, because I don't give a fuck. That's her and her own life decision. Because I'll be damned if she tried to choose who the fuck I want to date. So with that being said, you know, you can't tell nobody who they can and can't spend their time with. As much as you spend your time with Kim D and all them other messy bras that don't even like your family, but yet you want to be mad at Kathy for hanging out with Jacqueline, who was your friend for 10 years. I don't understand it. Everybody got a piece. Everybody got a hand in it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Teresa is just as fucked up as everybody else is. She's just as delusional as everybody else is. That whole fucking family delusional. Everybody got a part in it. Ain't nobody taking a part in it. And the reason why, and people get mad. You know what I'm saying? Bitches get mad when you talk about how whack this show is, but I don't give a fuck how mad you get. The shit is fucking whack and it's pointless. It's whack because this is a family fight. I mean, my family's dysfunctional as fuck. A lot of them don't get along, but the way that these motherfuckers act, like, really? Like, that's sad. And then it's broadcast all over TV, and you can't, and you know, they want to say, well, it's nothing, it's no different than your girl K. Michelle and everybody else on Love and Hip Hop. No, it's not different, but there is a difference, though. These people are family members, and they're acting like they don't even know each other. They can't even be in the same room without some shit going down. And then the fact that Joe Judice and Joe Gorga even got the fight, that was just ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous, and I'm just about tired of even trying to do a review on this show, y'all. Like, it's so draining and it's so cringeworthy to do a review on this show. Like, it just annoys me. But with that being said, y'all, this is all I got for Sunday's episode of Real Housewives of New Jersey. The other person that does Real Housewives of New Jersey reviews besides me is Ashley Miller and Sayshawn Bradley. Check them out, and that's all I got for y'all. I'm done, y'all. And I'll be back tomorrow for my R&B Divas LA review. And I'm going to try to see what type of video I'm going to do Thursday and Friday. Because somebody asked for an X guy, and you know I don't do those anymore, but I think I'm going to do it just for them. And I haven't done a My Perspective either. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do for Thursday and Friday. I'm just going to see. But I'm out here, y'all.